An exercise which stands in the end somehow must be something special, must be the conclusion of everything, must be the goal. And how can we enter there to get not only out of AA, this AA reverence exercise as much as possible, but maybe this is needed to get the whole sequence incorporated into our life processes. Rudolf Steiner actually explains this exercise in a way that he says it makes you stable. It gives you, if this word is English, durance, perseverance. Yeah? And it's the fifth exercise of this sequence. And when we did the Love E exercise, I already started to explain that you can have the picture of this yes and no. You decide, what am I going to do today? Oh, let's go hiking, climbing a mountain. And with the sympathy, antipathy, you really go and you work to get there. And then with Love E, you have reached the top and you are happy to have all these beautiful areas in front of you. You look down, you open up your arms, but you also feel centered. I've made it. Huh? I'm standing on the tip of this mountain, yeah, on the rocks of it. And then with hope, you just really in a relaxed way, I've made it, so beautiful. You just take all these things in when you descend the mountain and you go home, and it's night, yeah, because up to now everything was effort. Sports is an effort, but you do it because later you get the payback. And that's what's happening in the night. And that's what the RH, reverence exercise, also is doing. It just lets all these things go away and somehow come back in a reorganized way with different forces and just penetrating us in a way which gives us this inner stability. And now I want to invite you to come with me and do a few steps to approach this exercise. I've mentioned this. At night happens something that what you've been doing during the day can come back and let you grow, your body or your soul. And for this we have to go far out, and this we do with the R actually. That's a raying quality, the vowels. The Ha afterwards, it's an opening and a receiving on the more bodily aspects. So let's just do the R by putting the hands in front of the heart, using the forces of the heart to send one arm out, sorry, yeah, I was too quick, and the other one, which order doesn't matter now. And then use the forces of your heart to go even further behind what one normally can reach. Then put your shoulder a little bit back to let it, what you have reached, stream in, and that lets lean you back. And then just let go. And maybe you have noticed before you fall, something within comes into action, so that, yeah, that's good, but not further. We stay like this. That's a fourth step. We do it again. Right, one arm, the other one sent by the heart towards the periphery. You ray with the light forces of your heart far out into the periphery. You take your shoulders a little bit back to receive. but you also feel held from it, and I'm not falling. And let go. We do it a third time, but please now without using the physical arms. Because we anyway did it with our etheric fantasy, yeah, and the physical arm just follows, so you just have to leave the physical arm away. Go to your heart with both hands in your body imagination, but do it. Use the forces of your heart to send the right arm out, then send the left arm out. Then ray through both arms, stretch them even a little bit more, use your muscles, feel the muscles of your fantasy arms to ray out even more. Draw your fantasy shoulders, not the physical ones, a little bit back to create these in-streaming qualities. And if it happens that it slowly leans you back, you know you made it. And if you did not make it, just pretend you made it. Or that's not bad, it's just what we try is important. Then let go. Let the breath react. We do it once more. And we do this exercise because when we do afterwards do the aha and we let go, we in a way want still to be connected with the realms behind the periphery. So we just try to remember these arms and the R and the in-streaming again. We are not doing it anymore, but they are still there. And for this reason we have to have a connection to our invisible arms, not just through imagining them, but because we have been doing it. So let's do it once more in your fantasy. And it's not the fantasy of your head, it's the fantasy of your body, because you do it. Put both hands towards your chest. Go into your heart and use the forces of the heart to send the right arm slowly out until the right arm is stretched. Stretch it a little bit more. Then go back to your heart, send the left arm out slowly until it's stretched and stretched a little bit more. Use the muscles of your fantasy arms to stretch them and then send a raying from your heart through the arms, far into the periphery behind it. Draw your fantasy shoulders a little bit back. A little bit more, and still more, to create this in-streaming through the arms. And allow this in-streaming to take your body, the fantasy body, but the physical will follow automatically, a little bit back. Let go and let your breath react. And this just we will try to remember when we have this in-streaming of the heart. The heart, we do it only once, that's very simple. We do it with the whole body. And the heart, we just do the archetypal one and then we combine it with the R. That is just, we use the whole body, so bend the legs a little bit, put the arms in front and use your thighs to bend the arms up. Go away. Stay connected with the body that grounds you, but then let open up. Let it go away. And then, only when it has gone, wait a little bit until you receive the answer. And then receive, and let what you receive pass by and let it flow into the earth. And let your breath react. So what's important with the heart is you let go. But you can only let go if you are still connected with yourself and the earth. What's now important is the quality of reverence. Reverence is not astonishment. Ah, how beautiful. Reverence is, I want to be connected with you. I want to be like you. I love you. I want to follow you. It's a streaming forward. We have learned that the upper system automatically draws us a little bit backwards. Just try it once, just put your arms up, and if you feel them, you normally try it, you can easily feel it likes to draw you backwards a little bit. Let go again. Just take your arms up and notice if you feel your arms, they like to go backwards. Yeah? And then make the breath light. Once again, that's our spiritual system. It knows where it comes from. It wants to go back into heaven. So natural. That's where I come from. There, everything is in order. In front of me, sometimes it's not so nice, everything. So, how, when this coming down in a way brings us backwards, how does we can enter reverence? And now let's try to apply what we have learned with Hope that this system down there wants to bring us forwards. Yeah? This system says, oh, we will manage, we'll find a solution, never mind. Yeah? Simpleton and the fairy tales, that's this system. Yeah? So we just practice once more, that just to say hello to the system again, we just from the heart, go to your heart, and slowly stream down and say hello to this system lovingly, and feel that it wants to carry you forward, but that it also can give you stability from within. You might be afraid to lose yourself, but actually, no, I'm also finding myself, if I stay with myself. And now let's try that when we have this coming down, that we use this quality of warmth from down there, and that we spread it everywhere here, and just bring this warmth quality there, and help all this light to transform into colorful warmth, which wants to go forward. And with this space, light-filled warmth, we can go re-enter the space in front. Now we go to the reverence exercise as a whole. 1 time with my explanations, 2 times with less or no explanations. Bring your hands, your physical hands, in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Use them. Now you can have both at the same time, the forces of your heart, to create this art gesture. And then ray through the arms to reach further out, behind the borders. Take your shoulders a little bit back to create this in-streaming quality. And now use your shoulders, pick up this in-streaming quality, go even further back and send this ha into the art to open it up. Feel grounded, feel your feet, and let it go away up there. And wait for the answer. Receive the answer and let it come down. Notice it has to do with the space behind. And now use the forces, the warmth of your lower system to warm the space up. The veil coming down, warm it up and make it carry you forward. You do not bend forward. You use your warmth to warm your veils, that they carry you forward. I am there. Reverence. and I'm carried. And let go. So what I wanted to try to tell you is use the access to these warmth forces to create something which helps or which brings you forward. Yeah? Into the state. I'm there. I'm connected with everything high, and this can come into the world now. Hey. Shoulders. In streaming. Pick it up. Open it up. Send it away. Receive the answer. Use your lower system to bring warmth in there. And through this, let you be carried by reverence. Can you feel how big you are now? And let go. This last sentence was not very correct, because that we really reach this, that in this reverence lives the space from beyond. We have not only to warm up the veil coming down behind, but you also have to remember the R. That's why we did this invisible R before, because that's the connection to there. And only this creates this greatness. So this we also take into this exercise now, and with this we finish. Remember the R, now the R, and use the lower system. Have both. Feel your invisible R arms, the streaming in. Feel the warmth of your lower system spreading through all your veils. Feel carried and guided. Feel connected. I am there. Carefully let go, step out of what you experience now without spoiling it. Carefully walk, move to your seat, and listen to the resonance of this last finalizing exercise. Reverence. What is the mood you are in now? With whom, with what do you feel connected? Give yourself some time to wait, but now. How is the connection to your body? How is the connection of your body with you? How's your breathing system now compared to after Hope U and Love E? Is it agitated or calm? Let it allow just to pass. Don't force yourself to notice a lot. Allow contentness to take place. Because it's not important how good you were. Your system is so happy about what you tried. On so many levels. Maybe you even have a rest of 10-15 minutes, because listening to the resonance is in a way our sense system, our consciousness system, which we use. When you now lay down, you hand it over to your feeling system, and tonight it will be handed over to your will system, to the Reverence system.